What's going on, everybody? It's going for the latest news, and if you're new here, make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. We gonna get into Bash in Berlin. Bash in Berlin was a night show. We started the night off with KO and Cody Rhodes. They had a great match, but again, we already knew what that outcome was gonna be. But we also got a tease heel turn from KO in that match, sort of, kind of. He kind of went for the knee of Cody Rhodes that's supposedly injured. I don't know if he's really injured or if it's a kayfabe injury. But yeah, he went for the leg, and he also tried to go for that pop-up powerbomb, and then he caught himself. He had Wade Barrett in his ear, telling him, "Yo, do it, do it. What you waiting on? It's for the championship." KO wasn't trying to hear that. He told Wade Barrett to shut the hell up. Pretty much. Um, but that match, like I said, great match. Outcome was predictable. We all knew Cody Rhodes was not going to lose the Universal Championship to KO. It's not set up that way. Same thing with Randy Orton and Gunther. We all that was a great match. We all knew the results of that match was going to be, minus the good matches like that we thought we was going to get. But Mommy, Rhea Ripley, and Damian Priest, the Terror Twins, had a great match with Dirty Dom and Living It Up Morgan. It was a great match. We all knew Judgment Day was going to intervene, but to no avail. The Terror Twins still came out on top in such a great match. It was a great match. I ain't gonna lie. The Judgment Day and them did they thing. Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest. Uh, Great match between Jay Cargill and Iba Fire, Iba Dawn, and Bianca Belair. They are now two-time WWE Women's Champions, which like I said, that was a good match. But we just most people don't really care too much for the WWE Championship, Women's Championship, the tag team belts. So I don't know how far along they're gonna take Jay Cargill and Bianca with those belts. I mean, they're a two-time champion. That's good, but nobody really into the women's tag team division like that. They don't really have that many women tag team. I believe as well. They don't really have that many loyal or steady women tag team division to even go against them. Those tag belts. That's why it's meaningless to some people. But that's besides the point. CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. They had a great match. They had that scrap match. Great match between them two. CM Punk, he had to hit Drew McIntyre with 5 GTSs to get the win. But he also got the bracelet back, which he was so dying and fiending to get. But somebody had I have the photo here. Drew McIntyre had that bracelet in his trunks. Yeah, right there. He had it in his trunks, and then at the end of the match, yeah, see, as you saw there, CM Punk kissed the bracelets. Hey yo, what was? Did he forget, or like, did he not smell Drew McIntyre nuts on the bracelets? I don't know. That was pretty. That's crazy that somebody pointed out. I didn't even notice that in the beginning or towards the end of the match. I didn't even notice that. So that's kind of crazy that somebody picked that up, man. That was pretty funny, man. Like I said, Radio and Gunther had an old-fashioned classic match. No interference, one-on-one, just straight old school action. Gunther is just such an old school act of a wrestler. We ain't got many left like him that give it that old school feel, and then he give his opponents after he finished whooping their ass some respect. You know what I mean? Gunther's a dangerous man. He's a great champion, man. I know it's not a lot of heavy Gunther fans out there, but you gotta get the Reign General Gunther his respect and his flowers. But my thing is I'm wondering like everybody else, who's gonna be able to take down Gunther, man? Shoot, I'm hearing it may be the Beast, Brock Lesnar, because he's gonna be making his way back soon, possibly next year, WrestleMania season, like probably around that time or whatever the case may be. Um, but that's still we still got a few months wait before that. So what are we gonna do? Who's gonna try to take down Gunther beforehand? You know, what I mean, I don't really see no worthy opponents to take that man down. Like Randy Orton could do it. You know, even though that was Gunther's first real title defense within a month of him winning it. It just I'm looking at the Raw roster and I'm like, I know it can't be Jay because he's going for the Intercontinental belt. Lula Dragunov maybe, but he still got to get it like a little winning record up because he ain't really been getting no wins like that. To yeah, I know him and and Walter and Gunther at the time had a great classic back in the day, but that was then. This is now. Gunther's a whole nother he's a whole nother animal now, you know. And then Lula Dragunov, you know, he's great, but he really the way they've been utilizing him, it's not to the point where he's ready for the Reign General Gunther as of right now. So that would have to be like some type of build up in order for Lula Dragunov to even get the Gunther. He gotta get past all the other odds before he get to the Reign General. You know what I mean? Because you saw he just manhandled Randy Orton, like put that man to sleep, man, like nothing. You know, like I said, as you see there, Liv Morgan, that's how she got pinned by Rhea Ripley. You know, so it was alright match. It was alright match. It was alright show. Only 5 matches on a card. It was kind of short, sweet, and simple. I kind of dig that, you know. Shout out to Paul Levesque, Triple H McMahon for that. Nothing too crazy, you know what I mean? 5 matches on the card. It was short, sweet, and right to the point. You know what I mean? And then keep people, you know, up all afternoon slash morning because it started real early, you know. But that's nonetheless. But it was still a decent show, great show. Short, sweet, like I said, straight to the point. Um, Triple H had to leave early because he had to attend to his one of his daughters because she's going off to college. So shout out to Triple H for being a real dad to his baby girl. Can't get mad at that. But yeah, show was great. It just I don't know. It was a couple of things missing. But like I said, it was short, sweet, and straight to the point. So it wasn't nothing wrong with that. There's a couple of feuds here and there to lead up to the next pay per view, which would be Bad Blood in October, I believe. So I believe it's no PLE in this month. The next PLE will be Bad Blood. So I guess they would use the month of September to just use the build up for the fuse or whatever fuse is going on. Because like I said, I know KO he didn't turn heel like everybody thought he would. It's just not set up for him to turn heel. It's just definitely setting up for Randy Orton to turn heel on Cody. And I'm hearing that when he does go against Cody, there's a possibility that Randy could win. You know what I mean? A strong possibility that he could actually beat Cody Rhodes, you know, for that championship. Now, when this heel turn is supposed to happen, that's just up in the air for everybody. It could happen. It could happen between this week and probably the following week. It definitely, if Randy's gonna be the next opponent for Cody, it definitely gotta happen sooner rather than later. Cause it gotta happen, and they still gotta have time to build things up towards the attack and stuff. Cause Cody gonna need to get his get back, and Cody gonna wanna have questions for Randy or on why he did what he did, and stuff like that. But it's pretty obvious why Randy is going to turn heel on Cody, because he feel like he deserved a title shot as well, and he gave KO a title shot and he ain't get one. So that's he gonna probably use that to his advantage or whatever, like because he didn't get a title shot or give it to him like KO did. So he could use that, and then him helping him and KO helping him out with the bloodline. You know what I mean? I know they sick of getting their ass whooped and not getting no awards. I mean, he gave KO his award, but shoot, Randy Orton, he didn't get his award yet. So he's definitely gonna be looking for Cody to give him his damn award. You know what I mean? But not in the way Cody think he's gonna give it to him. It's gonna be in the most backstabbing way possible, from the Viper Randy Orton, because he is the Viper. He's the Viper for a reason. You can't trust snakes. Can't trust snakes, man. But yeah, that's what I feel about that, though. Like I said, Bachelor Berlin pay-per-view was short, sweet, straight to the point. It wasn't really much going on besides building up, finishing up feuds leading up to the next pay-per-view. But I didn't get no review on SmackDown because SmackDown this week was pre-recorded, and it was that definitely it was not such a good show, minus Mi Chen and Nia Jackson. That street fight was alright, and Carmelo Hayes and Andrade had another great match. They now 2-2. It's looking like those guys is going to go to like a best of 5, maybe 7. But besides that, it was. And then you got a promo by Solo Sikoa and the Bloodline. Solo Sikoa basically won his rematch for that WWE Championship, which all of us do not want to see again. Nobody wants to see that again. Solo Sikoa versus Cody Rhodes again. And then they do it again, like JD said. I agree with him. But have it on like a SmackDown. I don't know if JD said it or Solo Master said it. I have it on SmackDown. But we all know it's not going to be a clean finish. Somebody going to finish. Tribal Chief Roman Reigns might make his way back and get his. He definitely going to try to get his get back. But yeah, you guys let me. Yeah, I don't know, man. Roman Reigns is definitely going to come back and raise hell and get his get back on this fake bloodline. You know what I mean? Because the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns, he gonna come back doing business. But like I said, he can't do it alone. He definitely gonna need some backup sooner rather than later. The show has been dead without the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns. You know what I mean? We definitely need him back sooner rather than later, because the show he was advertised for, which is on the 13th, they pulled him from the show. So it's like, damn, like, we gotta wait a little bit longer for the Tribal Chief? Like, what the hell going on? I mean, I get it. I mean, I guess they want his return to be even more special than it was at SummerSlam, I guess. Just keep him off TV here and there for a little bit. I don't know what the plans, what they doing with the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns, but they definitely need to bring him back really, really soon, because SmackDown been drier than a Cinnabreast, man. I ain't gonna lie. And that pre-recorded show didn't help things, man. But I understand they had to go on tour, so they couldn't really do the show live. I understand that, but the show could at least been pre-recorded better than what it was this past Friday, because it was trash. And then a lot of people feel like it was trash because the Tribal Chief wasn't there. And I feel the same, man. We need the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns back, man. So, yeah, you guys let me know what y'all thought about Bash in Berlin. What y'all thought about SmackDown. SmackDown was trash this week. Like I said, I didn't really do a review on it. talked about it a little briefly here with the Basher Berlin review. Basher Berlin was alright. I rated it 8. You guys let me know what y'all rated in the comment section and how y'all feel about the tribal chief Roman Reigns being pulled off of TV for Lord knows how long. Yeah, you guys let me know what y'all thought about it in the comment section. Like, share, comment, subscribe.